What is up, Christ gang? Oh, let me put this video up here so y'all can actually see me, so I could be user friendly. But what's up, Christ gang? Welcome to the Blessed Foundation, your one-stop shop to financial success. And I've made a couple videos before, and I'm trying to continue to make them. Trying to be a little bit more consistent with what I'm doing. 'Cause I feel like this is something that God led me to do, being honest. And I've been wanting to teach for a while, and I just been trying to hold back and everything like that because I just haven't felt like I'm ready. But I feel like God's been calling me to just go ahead and do it. And when you go ahead and do it, I'll give you my blessings, basically. And if you even look like a fool, just look like a fool for me. But anyway, regardless, we're gonna get to the charts. Um, I trade foreign exchange market right now. I dip a little bit in crypto. I'm trying to dig back in there, just being the fact that I missed the huge move on Bitcoin that I called out back in freaking June. And I just wasn't in it, and I could have been trading, not even holding it how most people hold it. Well, of course, holding it, but not trading it how most people trade it. Being the fact that I'm a financial trader, at least that's what I like to say. Um, with a lot of the brokers that I deal with, we actually have Bitcoin in there, and I can actually trade it that way instead of just trying to buy partial of a Bitcoin or buying a Bitcoin. And sorry, I don't know why my screen's flickering like that. I'll be so glad when I'm gonna move to a new computer, but I'll be so glad when I actually get a brand new computer. Like I want that new Mac that's out right now. You feel me? But anyway, we're gonna look at the charts. Right now we're looking at Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been rejecting. I actually have a sale right now of Bitcoin. It's around 34K. Is where my sale is. Uh, just waiting for it to break down. Right now, Bitcoin, we had this huge spike up this weekend with Bitcoin. And I believe that was just, I'm going to take it back. Let's see, we're going to go back. Let's slow down a little bit and actually go back so we could track the market. And excuse me, y'all. Told you I'm trying to get this thing started. And no, I'm not much of a public speaker, but I can public speak, and I can get over that fear. I'm an introvert at heart, so excuse me if I, talk a little slow, if I talk a little fast, if I feel like I'm getting a little hiccup, caught up, whatever else. We gonna get through this together. But so right now we're looking at Bitcoin. We're on the daily so far. I'm gonna actually put these watermarks on here so y'all can see what pair I'm looking at. Make it a little bit darker. All right. So Bitcoin, um, so as you know, Bitcoin has been pushing down from 40,000. We had this rejection this weekend, which the 29th was, what day was the 29th on? By looking at my calendar, the 29th was on that Friday. So we actually had this huge spike up on Friday and then the huge rejection back down. And you see price closed at this level, at this zone that I got marked off, but you see these stair steps. Boom, boom, boom. It's been making lower highs. Sorry. And this was actually considered, at least I would consider it a lower high. It didn't, price actually didn't break this high right here. And of course, it didn't break this high. Now, it did stretch up there, but price didn't close above up there. So, uh, yesterday, Sunday, of course, it made in Bitcoin, we trade Bitcoin on the weekend. So, or you can trade Bitcoin on the weekend. It's kind of not suggested because the weekends is kind of iffy, but regardless, you can trade Bitcoin on the weekend. I remember when Bitcoin, I won't say first came out, but when everybody was trading Bitcoin on the financial markets, how we're able to trade it now, Bitcoin would go crazy. You could trade Bitcoin on the weekend and sit there and make 10,000 on the weekend if you wanted to, because as you know, or if you don't know, the foreign exchange market, the forex market, we only are able to trade that market 24/5. So it opens up Sunday evening at 5 o'clock and ends Friday evening at 5 o'clock. But anyway, uh, so we have this rejection and this push down. Now, what I'm looking for is for this 4 hour candle right here to close bearish, and shoot, it looks like it's going to close bearish, being honest. But Bitcoin could always do something crazy, because it does. Just like this move right here, it's crazy. But waiting for this candle to close bearish, and it looks like a nice engulfing candle. And I expect more push downward. Being honest, it's probably gonna come back. Let me move this because that's irrelevant. But it's probably gonna come back to this zone, of course. And because as you see, boom, made a lower low. Looking forward to make another lower low. But I want to come back to this zone, probably play around in this zone for a little while, or I might even actually pass this zone, come back up, then test and play in this zone for a little while, and then actually continue down. Being honest, I think Bitcoin is going to drop all the way back down to 20K just to test that area, and then eventually head back up in the direction and be bullish again. But we have to break this zone right here, this large zone first. That's my goal, is for it to head back down to about 28,000, 28K, 29K. No, I guess it's Bitcoin there. Let me see what else is next. Um, all right, GBPUSD. Breaking this chart down, looking at it on the daily. GBPUSD right now. Ooh, looks like we're actually falling. I've been waiting for this pad to reject, being honest. I believe we're still going to actually go up to about 142, possibly. But we're going to wait and see. I don't think it's going to break this zone right here, 135. It's probably not going to break that zone and end up with a nice rejection and more push up, being honest. But we will see. We will see. Let me see. I'm gonna break this down to the 4 hour. Let me remove this right here so y'all can actually see it a little bit better. Yeah, you see this channel that we've been in. So I'm actually waiting for it to come up to the top of this channel, but this channel we've been in has been something nasty, being honest. For the past about 2 years, or I want to say, yeah, for the past 2 years, about the end of 2019 to the beginning of 2020, and of course we had the pandemic and everything going on. Cable, or GU, has been moving weird. It's been moving very choppy, uh, in my opinion, being honest. Let's see, look at this zone right here. We're rejecting that zone, kind of in this range right now. So being honest, I'm waiting for maybe, because I don't, might not come back down there, but if it does, um, I'm really waiting for rejection off this support right here at the bottom of this range, and maybe for a push up. It actually might not come down back to 35, but I kind of want to see it test 136. Once it tests 136, boom, in there, I want to buy it, and we'll see how it goes. Let's see. If I was to buy it at 136, which 13600 is what, right there. Let me move that down. So 13600, it's right there. Now, I will put my stop loss below here, which that's a huge stop. We on the 4 hour. That's a huge stop. That's a 100 pip stop. Realistically, you wouldn't want that type of stop. So, whoops. What that is, close that up. Boom. Pretty good, pretty good. All right, but that's a huge stop, in my opinion. So I would not actually take that trade. Once it get down to this area, I will break the chart down to the 1 hour. Um, and of course, we always break the chart down to 1 hour, 15 minutes to get a better trade, 5 minutes to get even better trade. But I suggest, and plus me, I'm on a small account right now. I'm actually trying to grow this account. I'm gonna bring this over to oh no, I can't because it's not a. But I'm actually trying to grow an account right now. I have a what's about $5 account right now that I'm trying to grow. We're gonna see how it goes. If we blow it, put some more money back in there and try it again. My goal is to try to show people how to build small accounts, like real small accounts. I'm talking about $10, $20, $50 accounts, $100 accounts. I really don't see anybody showing people how to build small accounts because it's definitely possible. Definitely possible. Um, and you just have to have patience in order to actually build these small accounts. I've done it multiple times and I'm just trying to do it again. And I'm trying to actually show y'all in public now how to do it. And also, this is just helping me be more disciplined with what I have going on. Uh, so, breaking this market down some more. And if I wanted to actually sell this, it'd probably be a nice little sell, being honest, just on a smaller time frame. But we see this push right here, this little ascending triangle that we got. Waiting for it to break that. Probably test it, come back up, retest it. Let me do this. Break it, come back up, retest it, and then continue downward. Now, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to see it come down here. It might. It definitely might. But don't want to see it come down there at all. I mean, if so, then we bullish on cable. Fully bull. I mean, sorry, we're bearish on cable. Fully bearish. Um, if it actually comes down to this zone, I don't see cable going back up. Being honest, because it done broke so many lows if it comes back down to this zone. I mean, to this level. But regardless, we still have a ways before it get down there. We still got what it said about 37 right now, 1.37, $1.37. And let me see, that's said $1.34. So I mean, you still got about 300, sorry, 300 pips to go. That's a lot of pips. It's a lot of money you can make within that. But regardless, I'm waiting for this rejection, and I'm waiting for it to come back up here so I can buy it and for it to shoot up and continue on to 1.42. All right, next pair. Let me see. We're looking at OZZY. Oh, I might actually need to get out this trade on OZZY. I was actually looking at for OZZY to drop. Being honest, why my screen keep doing that? But looking at OZZY to drop. Being honest, I should have been in way up here. I was waiting for it to, but I wasn't paying attention. Took a nap. Didn't set my alert up. Whatever else. So I missed it. Um, But being honest, I'm just looking at it to keep playing around in this zone and eventually actually drop out of this zone. If I go to the daily, I'm expecting this daily candle right here to end bullish. To end bearish. Oh my goodness, to end bearish. Being honest, so we'll see how that goes. And it should be actually a nice bearish candle. Really expecting for it to come down to this zone, which is, I want to say, what, 0.75. So 0.75, yeah, 75 cent basically. I'm looking for it to come down to this zone and then reject and probably start going up or actually retrace. But being honest, it probably, because it's still bullish. If it rejects off this zone, OZZY is still bullish, and It has to break this zone for it to be bearish. But yeah, it should still be bullish. And I don't mean break it as in it breaks and with no price actually has to break this zone and close below this zone in order for us to say it's bearish. And then actually come back up and retest. But we'll see what goes. As long as you know the market can do whatever it wants to at any time. Oh, that's OZZY, and that's one trade that I'm in right now. I'm gonna actually mark this up for y'all so I could boom my sell. I actually got in on my sales. Horrible entry, but I don't like that entry, being honest. But I'm gonna put it 140. Nice little sell. Boom. I guess that could be the stop. Boom. Being honest, my stop probably should be right there. I'm break this down some more. So stop right above there. That looks so ugly. There we go. Stop right above there, and let's see how the trade goes. Nice little trade, and that's a what? That's a 1 to 5. Ooh, it's beautiful. 1 to 5. My screen just keep flicking. I think I actually just need to restart my computer, being honest. But whatever, we gonna get through this together. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, it's 9:30. That's an ugly candle. I hate seeing that. And it ain't really pushed down how I want to, but it's okay. I think it's really just playing around in the zone right here before it actually drops again. But we'll see. Like I said, got stop right above here. And we'll just let it play out from there. Patience is the game. It's always a waiting game with these pairs that we're on. Patience is definitely key because trading foreign exchange market is easy, but it's definitely a mental game. What makes it the hardest thing in the world. But there's always educated guesses that we have within the market, and we see market structure. The way market structure is setting up, we can just do our thing and let market structure play out however it's gonna play out. All we just do is study and let the market work. Let me see. I got a few more minutes left within this video, so let me try. I'm gonna look up another pair. Oh yeah, I want to look up CAD. Ooh, see, I should have been in CAD. Goodness, it actually rejected too. I might actually have to hop in there real quick. It rejected how I wanted to reject. I was waiting for CAD to reject. Being honest, I'm still bullish on CAD. I'm waiting for it actually to possibly come down here, somewhere in this area. Come back down here for me to actually buy it up because I'm still very bullish on CAD. We can go to the daily. I'm gonna make another video tomorrow, I believe, too, so I could actually really mark up these charts for y'all because y'all seeing my pre-markups right now. What I've been looking at this morning, this lovely Money Monday is what we call it. Money Monday, good Money Monday. But I'm very bullish on CAD, very bullish on CAD. But we'll see how it goes. Nice rejection though, lovely rejection. See, waiting for it to come down. Let me see, that's about 1.27. 1.2750. It actually might come down there. But we'll see. We'll see how the day goes. Because being honest, this daily candle, it don't look like it's gonna I mean it look like it's probably gonna end bullish. Um so I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely see. It look like it's gonna end bullish. But being honest, I would want it to be kind of bearish, or at least it's an indecision candle, so I don't know. Anyway, ooh, wow. I got 20 seconds left, y'all. It's a good video. I will see y'all tomorrow. And do your research. We are the Blessed Foundation. I'll see you later, Christ gang.